Hello everybody and welcome back. This is just going to be sort of a random vlog style video here. We're going to be talking about me and my Lego / YouTube hobby and what we've accomplished in the last year, particularly in the last few months here, and also what I plan to accomplish moving into 2020. I think it's going to be by far the best year of my life, and I'm super excited to move into the future with you guys. The first thing I want to say is thank you so much for all your support here on my YouTube channel. My channel recently hit 13,500 subscribers, and I'm absolutely blessed and so fortunate to have you guys here viewing my videos, so thank you so much. Also, as of January 2020, my YouTube channel has now officially exceeded 2 million videos, so that's pretty, it's not 2 million videos, 2 million views, so that's pretty awesome. If I had 2 million videos, I'd be like crazy. But yeah, 2 million views, so that's pretty awesome as well. I know like that's not huge. A lot of YouTube channels get 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 million views a month, but for me as the small guy, I've been doing this for 3.5 years now, and I'm super excited to have 2 million views. And I think I'm going to use this opportunity here to give back to you guys. When I hit 15,000 subscribers, which is probably going to be here pretty quick, stay tuned for another video coming out here on my YouTube channel where I'm going to be announcing a new giveaway, and all you're going to have to do to enter that giveaway is just comment on that video. So just watch for that video when I hit 15,000 subscribers. So hopefully in the next month or two, just stay tuned for a Lego giveaway video, and it's not going to be some little piddly rinky-dink set. It's going to be a bigger set that I'm going to be happy to give away to one of my deserving Lego fans. It's probably going to be valued at about $200, so just make sure you stay tuned for that video. But anyways, that's not the purpose of this video. I just want to talk about what we've accomplished over the last year and what we plan to do moving forward and what we're currently working on. So something I've been working on is building a new display for all of my Star Wars minifigures. Here we can see the Star Destroyer. Now this is on top of my parts inventories. It used to host two sets. It used to host the Star Destroyer and also the Death Star. But now I've removed the Death Star and I've started placing a lot of my Lego minifigures here, including all of the Sith Troopers that I acquired the other day. And you can see one big open spot there. That's because I currently have 100 Stormtroopers, similar to these guys here, in hyperspace, and they're scheduled to arrive here within the next few days. So I'm going to be adding 100 Stormtroopers and doing a full review of all my different Lego Star Wars minifigures. That's right above my parts inventory here. That's another thing that I've been diligently working on over the last couple months here, is sorting all of these parts, and I'm almost there. You can see I got all my plates together, all my random bricks together, sort of sorted by color. So I've been working on that, and finally my parts table or my build table is somewhat organized. I got some random pieces and whatnot over here, but they're slowly sort of going away as I get a little bit more time here moving into the new year to work on my Lego hobby. One other thing you can see is a big bag of minifigures. I am working on revamping all of my minifigure displays. The minifigure displays used to be right over here where I put the 1989 Batmobile along with the tumbler. They used to be on acrylic displays right there, but I've actually removed them all. And you can also see the promotional frames that I got for free from the Lego store right down here. Those used to take up valuable space on my shelving units right here, but I'm just going to hang those on that void space right here. But I am working on revamping all of my minifigures, so all the Star Wars ones will be there, and I do plan on getting a narrow shelf and putting it right here. That's another thing that I've been doing, is vacuuming here in the Lego room. Always got to be doing that. And right down here, while I was sorting all of those parts, you can see a big box of parts, but these are actually not Lego parts. These are Mega Bloks and off-brand bricks. So I've decided to pull all those from my collection. I didn't buy those recently. They just came from a collection from when I was a kid. Right down here, you can see all my folded boxes. That's definitely not all of them. That's a very small portion of them. Most of the other boxes that I have are actually locked away in my cold room in another room, but we'll save that for another time. I did get a new book for Christmas. It is the Visual Dictionary for Star Wars, and you can see my small Lego book collection right down there. There's a few other changes that I made to the Lego City here. I did pick up a switch track pack, actually 2 of them, because as I was working on the train track or train yard underneath the Lego City here, I had to take switch tracks from up top. So I've finally been able to replace those so we can officially get Lego trains going back around the Lego City. So that's pretty exciting. And I actually picked up those switch tracks when I picked up the newest modular building, which is the bookshop. The bookshop has been placed right here between the downtown diner and the Emporium. Somebody did mention to me that I should place this building here beside the Assembly Square because they do share the same color format and they actually would look good together, and I might test that out moving forward into the future. There are a few other things that I've been working on. I did get a treehouse for Christmas as well. Got sort of spoiled, I will definitely admit that. But I have the treehouse build right here. I think I'm on step 3 or 4 of that. So I'm going to build that, and I'm probably going to position it right in beside the large cargo train right over there, because I think there's an open space that might be able to accommodate it, even though it might block the Death Star a little bit. I do have to work on the Lego City. I still have to work on this project. I have to better integrate the old fishing store with Ninjago City and connect Ninjago City, but I worked so much in the month of December, and I work so much every day. I work about 55 to 60 hours a week, and during the month of December I worked 24 12-hour shifts in a row, so I just haven't had as much time as I wanted to work on the Lego City, but hey, that's okay, it's all good. Right down here there's a bunch of random figures, actually vehicles, beside Magisto's tower. Like I told you guys, this is a completely random video here, and I do have to continue working on my underwater area with some more merps and burps and sort of build a cliff edge around that. Right over here is another set that I recently picked up. This is the Tantive 4. Another reason I had to make more shelving space. Had to remove those minifigs to make more shelving space for the Tantive 4. And beside that is the Star Destroyer box, still in the original shipper, and then the destroyed Extreme Off-Roader because I did drive that through the Lego City. Lots of things on these shelves here, mainly some of my vehicles, Creator Expert vehicles. I did just finish building the Harley Davidson Fat Boy, so I have to integrate that here onto these shelves as well. I'm going to be picking up the Aston Martin soon. These shelves are just 100% full of random sort of Lego sets. Craziness. What's interesting about these shelves at the back are these are actually my 1.5 foot shelves, so 16-inch depth. So that's why you can see a lot of larger sets on here, such as the Helicarrier and the Technic cargo plane, the Red 5, and a bunch of other stuff, including the UCS Millennium Falcon on the Efferman stand. Yeah, so lots of stuff going on here in the near future as well. I do want to show you guys where I produce a lot of my other videos, because I haven't really showed you this before. So this is my main room in my basement here. This is the rumpus room, or whatever you want to call it, where all the Lego is. And then right over here is just sort of the utilities room where I do my laundry and stuff, and I have my furnace and whatnot, and just some storage. But the spare bedroom just right over here, this light bulb just burned out, got to replace that. But right over here is actually the spare bedroom, and this is actually where I film most of my Lego videos and reviews and speed builds and stuff like that. You can see the Harley Davidson Fat Boy on display right there. Just for fun, I'm going to show you guys my table hockey right here. I think we got the Oilers versus the Montreal Canadiens, because I am an Oilers fan. Then we have some models. We have the Titanic painted model, some tanks, and also a very, very dusty aircraft carrier. It's funny, I'm not a doctor, but in this day and age, you must have heard the term dopamine and serotonin, which are actually organic chemicals in your brain, and they get released into your brain, and they're actually the things that make you happy. what's interesting for me as an adult is Lego and YouTube have really paired up to sort of create that chemical balance of happiness in my brain. There's a lot of other things that make me happy, like my wife and my dogs and my house and my job and my family, and Lego and YouTube. They really do make me happy, because every single time I come down here into my Lego room, or I make a video and post it onto my YouTube channel, or I post an Instagram post, I think, I'm not a doctor, but I think there's a chemical in my brain called dopamine that's released, and it just makes me so happy. So really, me spending all this money and time and energy on this is just really a peace of mind, and it's something that makes me happy. Whereas the YouTube part of it, as I work for 3 years to get 2 million views, is sort of like the end game serotonin being released in my brain, because dopamine is like the short-term excitement, like, yeah, I got an Instagram like, or yeah, I got 1,000 views. But actually physically achieving your goals, or achieving a larger dream, is when serotonin is released into your mind. So I'm not a doctor, but I think that Lego and YouTube has made me happier. In fact, I know it to be true for a fact, than I have ever been in my entire life. So this is just a really long, random, sort of vloggy ramble. But make sure you guys stay tuned for that video for when I hit 15,000 subscribers. I'm going to be giving away a $200 Lego set here on my YouTube channel. Also, we have a lot more exciting things coming out here in the near future on new Lego sets, Lego Star Wars minifigs, new minifig displays, new mocks, and all sorts of different stuff. Who knows where this crazy Lego hobby will take us. So I've covered a little bit of the things happening here in the Lego room. I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for being part of my YouTube channel here and sort of my journey in the Lego world. I do highly appreciate it. Make sure you stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out in the very near future. Have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you again. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.